Hey there folks, it is game number 2 between XMG's ToD, Acer's MMA, Terran versus Protoss, the ever debated matchup, but we just saw a game number 1, which the link is down below if you don't want to get spoilers, because I'm about to go there. Game number 1 is very, very convincing for MMA, went for a really just well played 6 Marine and 1 Widowmine drop. He's going out really early here, this might just be for an 11-11 racks. Well, he's going to go scout with that SCV, which is really surprising. When you scout that fast, it's kind of a tell, and it hurts your economy a lot. But ToD rage quit that last game, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's a little worried about a cheese in retaliation. But anyways, I was saying a 6 Marine, 1 Widowmine drop that did so much damage. That's the funny thing, is a lot of Protoss players feel that the Mothership Core just kind of makes you invincible. Oh. Now, ToD did scout last game for proxies. We're just going to follow his vision. Like, I just want to follow what he's looking at during this game and to see what his reaction is going to be like after probably being so upset with last game. And I'll talk a little bit about that while we're watching ToD operate. And so it was really cool. Sec, please. Okay. And so, oh, he's not scouting on the way out of his base. He's going to go scout the Terran, but this barracks is going to be long finished by the time that happens. So the other thing that MMA did to follow up with that is he just went for another 2 medevac drop with some Marines and Marauders, and the Protoss player was so focused on recovering his economy that just got walked over. So it's a really cool early game build I think Terran players who are struggling against Protoss to put early pressure on or dealing with the Mothership Core will really love. He dropped purposely in between both Nexuses to force out the Photon Overcharge and then attacked the Nexus that was exposed, and that worked out so well for him. So he doesn't see the barracks yet. That's not necessarily too weird. The pulling all these SCVs is weird. Cybernex going down. But he did see another SCV come into the base. So this might not convince him that there's something inside of his base here. I hope people don't mind that I'm just showing ToD's perspective here, because I think it's really funny. Oh, there's the Marine. We should see a whole bunch of probes pulled. Oh, there's already... Oh man, there's already down a bunker here. Yeah, those probes are not going to be able to defeat that bunker. At least I don't think so. The Zealot is finished up. He is focusing down some of the SCVs here. Surprised he didn't put the SCV into the bunker. Oh, it's going to be so close. Looks like he will get it. Okay, we'll go back to everybody's vision now. He killed off 8 workers. Uses the SCVs to block well, and he's actually gotten a lot more kills here. But these SCVs can't, sorry, these Marines can't really outrun anything. This bunker is not too far being finished, but the Zealot will try to focus down that one SCV. There's no more SCVs crossing the map. Let's see how good his micro is here. Well, let's look at the unit count here. It is 4 probes to a 7 SCVs. That Marine, unfortunately, is going to die right off. Still got a bunker that he can cancel. The rest of the Marines are heading home with the Zealot chasing it. But there's a bunker being made back at home to deal. Because he's got nothing else. He's actually got just a barracks started now. So he's going to need that bunker. It won't be down in time. So this game might actually normalize here, which is really funny. Oh, we might lose that one Marine. He's doing his best possible movement. Oh, that's so close. Oh, he lost it too. Oh man, that's really funny. He's got an SCV inside of that bunker, which this Stalker will probably just run right past. I've got to assume that's what ToD's going to do. Yeah, there you go. So let's see if these SCVs can get a good surround. Units-wise, it is 12 SCVs to 8 probes. But the Terran player has cut a lot of mining to try to get this Stalker. Marine has not come out of the bunker. The Marine will probably get sniped down very quickly. And at this point, all ToD really has to do is delay mining as best as he can. He's costing a lot of time income-wise. See, the Protoss is quite a bit ahead. There is a mule down, and that's about to change everything. The Marine inside of the bunker does not have a lot of hit points. Likely why it did not get pulled out. So yeah, now what? Protoss players almost caught up in economy. Tech is pretty darn even. It's 3 racks though for the Terran player, who might just go for a big Marine all-in follow-up. Salvages the bunker so he can make things a little bit faster. Is getting down to gas. There's enough Marines out now to deal with this. 1 Stalker at home. Not Stalker, Zealot there. Warp Gate research is getting Chrono boosted out. So we might actually just see maybe a 3-gate follow-up here from the Protoss player, which would be somewhat surprising. But you never know. He did see all the barracks that were out for his opponent. Pretty good job to zone out the Stalker there from chasing the SCV. The SCV does want to be able to see what's going on. This Stalker may be able to intercept it. I thought maybe going for a really fast Twilight Council and even potentially DT play or something might be a little bit more tricky. Sometimes you just expect that as a Terran player after you really kick the crap out of somebody that they must want to be going now for some sort of DT follow-up. Interesting. Well, they both actually just want to go into economy. The trouble I think that is for the Protoss player here is I think that's going to make his army pretty darn small by the time things are ready to push out. I like how I moved his barracks just a little bit over again. Do have concussive on the way, and that's really more to deal with any type of stalker pressure, or he wants to make sure he doesn't get kited by a bunch of stalkers outside of his base. I don't think he scouted. None of these players know at all that the other opponent has expanded. With 1 Marauder with concussive here, he should be alright to go and start looking at watchtowers and just playing around a bit on the map. Expansions are pretty evenly timed. Lots of more Marines. Stim has started now. It'll be a while before that's finished up. Tried to get the rocks down, but didn't quite take him to enough units. And this might actually be GG. He lost 2 units of like the 4 units he had. Almost gets the Mothership Core. He'll probably be able to cancel this Nexus. I mean, no, actually, if it gets finished in time, he does have a Photon Overcharge to cast. Wisely, the Terran player actually comes up the ramp. He's got to cast this out. He's got to force the Overcharge. And he does. Pretty good control of MMA. The concussive shells are paying off, and that's got to be GG. Yeah, there it is. And ToD rage quits out again. Pretty good play from MMA. A little unfortunate there for ToD, but such is StarCraft. SeKo Starcraft. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk with you all later.